pre-stream of the stream.
The pre-stream of the stream.
The pre-stream stream. Letting everything buffer out and...
Normally it just automatically does it, so I'm just real confused.
Well, you know how it is. It takes a piece... What then? Automatically does what?
Shares.
Oh. Well, it might not... I might set it to share and all that, but it may not actually share till I hit start stream.
Oh. Well, it started.
Huh?
The stream is on.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it still hasn't shared.
I don't know. I had you tagging it, and I've done it twice, so I don't know. So we don't know what's really going on. We may sound better, we may sound dimmer, we might sound glorious, we might sound not. See here, we got one viewer, so somebody's there. So
That's me.
But hello.
I'm having to share it
Page
myself.
editor. Well, like I said, it's not really something I can check on my own.
Oh, now it's a fucking story. Oh my god, that doesn't even stay up.
I mean, you can just copy down the URL.
I'm in the app. Here, that'll work.
While we're still in the process of...
There's 2 viewers, so it can't just be me.
Shit. Well, it's me.
Oh.
So. Shit, I can't because my fucking, this fucking knob.
You want to use regular headphones?
I need something. I need it, just earbuds, something.
Can you calm down, please?
I told you what the day's been like for me.
I understand.
Thank you.
Four viewers, what?
What's up, people?
What is DID? Dissociative Identity Disorder.
Oh, go ahead.
Formerly known as multiple personality disorder. My partner Ernie, who is off camera right now, we're still getting set up, was diagnosed at the age of 38 with DID, and we have a lot of previous content that you can go back and review. But today is Fuck It Friday, so
I couldn't even hear myself whispering. This mic's awesome.
that's great.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
We're trying out a new mic. You guys let us know if it works well.
It's working very
Anyways, this is Ernie.
I can't get it out.
That's what she said.
Okay. I think I might have fucked something up. Hold on. Okay, nope, we're good.
Okay. All right. Any other questions about DID? Clearly, that's what our main content is on this page, but we also talk about relationships and what it's like loving someone with DID. And
All right. Hello, I'm Ernie. I'm the psychopath. with DID.
It's
No,
not
which
funny.
is part of the reason why we do this is to relieve the stigma that people with multiple personalities, dissociative identity disorder, are crazy, psychotic people like split.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just that's not the case.
Anyways, so it's Fuck It Friday. We normally have a more very structured stream with a lot of talking points and things and an outline. And today it's free for all. So questions, topics, whatever you guys want to talk about, we're good because it's Fuck It Friday.
Yeah.
And just so you know, we do a little disclaimer. We do talk a lot about psychology and our own experiences and our own mental health journey together. We're in Arkansas. What's up, Monarch God?
Monarch, what's up?
How was the date? So Ernie slept like 4 hours.
I did. I passed out.
And Monarch, how's the new mic? Is it too loud? Is it do we need to move it? We got a new mic today. And then we watched Doom Patrol. All right, cool. Thanks, Monarch. We watched Doom Patrol, which is a fucking awesome show, especially if you have mental problems. DID is featured in Doom Patrol. Another little fun fact. Jane has 64 personalities.
Yeah, 64.
Alters, as they're called in the new scientific community. And what's cool about her and not realistic, which we wish it was realistic, is that all of her alters have different superpowers.
Yeah, that would be pretty awesome.
That'd be pretty fucking cool.
I'm actually glad you brought that up because I'm actually starting to want because the episode where they actually
exactly Monarch. I was thinking the same thing. It's so bad, isn't it?
Where they actually went to the underground and everything, and you saw all these different things. I'm not sure if that was just triggering for me or not because last night I had a dream where there were 4 to 5 figures that I had no clue who they were. And it didn't really feel like a typical dream. It was a very vivid thing. And they were basically trying to forcefully take me with them somewhere, and I have no idea who they are, and today's been feeling very odd, and I've been feeling lightheaded today, and it just feels like something's off.
A little cranky.
I've been very cranky, yes.
But we got past it because I said, hey, that hurts my feelings, or hey, can you please lower your tone of voice, and we just got past it. But I am worried about the dream because he normally doesn't remember his dreams. Oh, and it's Fuck It Friday, and I know most of our followers are dudes, but I am going to put on a full face of makeup. No, I'm not going to do a tutorial, but you can watch me, and it's kind of soothing, people say, just to watch you do the painting and all that. So if you have any questions about makeup, please ask.
Yeah. You know what?
What?
Monarch, you are here so much. And
Jordan's busy tonight.
Sword, buddy. So yeah.
You got the sword. So yeah, we watched Doom Patrol, and then literally at 12:30, I realized I forgot about my dogs over at my house. That I had not gone by for their nightly meal and everything. Don't be too sad because I didn't leave until 4. So they were fine, they were with me and okay until 4:00 p.m. And but anyway, so I ended up having to go home. I didn't get to spend the night with my baby. And when I woke up this morning, I was like, "Where am I?" Because I was at my house.
Yeah.
All right. So what do y'all want to talk about tonight? Because it's Fuck It Friday, and I'm fixing to put all this makeup on and. Shit like that.
Does Eternals not come out? Did it not come out till this weekend?
Eternals came out, I think. When did Eternals come out? Is it either last weekend or this weekend?
I don't know, because I was just wondering if anybody had actually seen it yet because of all the reviews that it's been getting. It's been getting review bombed bad. Like, worse than Captain Marvel. It's gotten worse reviews than Captain Marvel.
And as a woman, I was so fucking mad when Captain Marvel came out. I was literally like, so she's supposed to be the biggest power, like bigger than Superman, and bigger than any, like the most powerful in the Marvel comic universe. And this is the crap ass shit you put out. They don't do that shit with Wonder Woman. This is a jade roller. I'm rolling my wrinkles out.
Yeah, exactly, Monarch. I mean, it's the exact same way for me, man. Like, I'm terrified of passing on this shit to a child.
Hell yeah. You know how we feel, but we talked about that last stream, man. But you know what? You can still. Like, for example, I'm a teacher, and so I get to be mother to lots. I've been mother by this time thousands of young people.
Right, and see, here's the thing too, and because it's a great thing in itself. If you're like biologically afraid of having a child, you can always adopt.
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of kids out there that would love to have a
And
loving
honestly, there's like what they call like poor man's adoptions. Like, you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can like find a family in need and literally just they'll sign their kids over to you. And that sounds awful, but then they're gonna have a good life.
Yeah, exactly. You would do a lot better for that child than
the system
would.
Fuck yes, I'm a teacher. I can tell you right the fuck now.
The system fails.
The system is a failure.
Children so much.
And there's so much sexual assault in those group homes. Like, I feel sick thinking about it. And sorry, I should have did a trigger warning for that. It's just that our channel's about mental health, and so I feel like I shouldn't just shout out that. I'm sorry. I'll do better. Also, I'm distracted rolling out all my wrinkles. This is called a jade roller. In case anyone's interested.
Yeah. And I never really gave you an answer earlier about talking to Garrett, and it's because I was wondering whether or not it might be something good for the stream.
If we're gonna do that, I need to get focused and not be doing makeup and
Well,
shit.
I'm not saying like right this second.
Yeah.
But
So my suggestion is, given the nature of his violent dream and how it's affected him all day, I thought maybe he just was affected by the episode we watched of Doom Patrol that was all about Jane's underground and how she faced off with her abuser, and like all her alters were like warring and fighting, and it was a little too much. It was really, really powerful episode. In fact, it's why I love Doom Patrol, and I want to say it's late in season 1.
mm-hmm.
But anyways, it's why I love Doom Patrol is literally Jane and that particular story, because they really do try to honor how human DID is. Yeah. I think he might have been triggered by that,
but also just because like the way my head's been feeling today, I'm also really concerned that there may be like 4 or 5 new alters that are doing something in there, and then that Garrett might be in a struggle with them right now. Right. I don't know.
So I suggest, and literally, y'all, that might be the case. Like, the dream was so vivid, and it was 4 people he didn't recognize.
And that's another thing, is a weird thing that she pointed out. I don't ever remember.
He never remembers his dreams, ever. And so I did have the thought. I wanted to think, okay, he was just triggered by Doom Patrol. I did. But then I was like, wait a minute, what if there's something going on in the inner world, that we need to know about? Some sort of war or some sort of...
Right. And the reason why I say that I didn't recognize them is because of the fact that not a single one of them looked like any of the alters that have been as they've been described so far.
Yeah. This is hard to do when you're not in front of a mirror. I have a little mirror. Look like a ghost for a minute.
Yeah, and especially if you're using like the screen and whatnot, because like there's a delay. Right, Garrett's the
gatekeeper.
He's the Irish one, and he is the current gatekeeper.
So I suggested, do you want me to, if it's appropriate, because this is how you should approach it. You should not literally be like, well, let me talk to Garrett then. Like, that's fucking disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? You don't ask for alters. You know what I mean? They're not supposed, that's not the way it's supposed to work, right? So I said, if it's appropriate and you feel comfortable, would you like for me to talk to Garrett would you like to dissociate, and for me to talk to Garrett to make sure there's nothing going down in the inner world that we need to know about. Because they went into a war once. We talked about that on our origin story video. They literally went into a war and they took over Garrett. You know, and that's how we met Xander and the rest of the assholes.
Right.
I love you assholes, but you're assholes.
They didn't just, take Garrett's place. Like, they threw him somewhere and, like, literally broke him because there was a point where he came back out
and
at a later
couldn't
time.
even lift his head.
Yeah, couldn't lift his head. He was fucking in tears and he was just broken.
And now he's at least talking again, and he took over. You know, he'd had enough. But anyway, so I mean, I don't know if it's appropriate to do that on command. I don't like it. I think it's like we're trying to do a dog and pony show. And so I don't know, that's totally up to Ernie, but if we're going to do it, I need to like stop doing makeup and like focus on what I need to say and stuff.
Well, like I said, it's not, we got 2 hours, so.
He seemed capable and won't go down easily.
Hey,
Jordan. I'm doing makeup. I told Ernie that even though it's mostly dudes, like I feel like y'all would still be like interested, and like it's kind of soothing. It's like when you watch people put puzzles together or make resin molds. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna try not to get makeup all over the bed, baby. I'm sorry in advance. Oh God, I already got some on there.
Yeah.
I've got towels down. I'm sorry.
It's expected of you.
I know. I'm so messy. You guys.
But been playing a lot of Harvest Moon, and I'm very happy about that, man.
He loves those little baby games.
I got the cougar and named it Micah.
Yeah, he got the cougar, named it me.
Now I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to get rid of them.
What?
They are eating me out of house and home.
Oh, they require a lot of food.
I have to feed them like every fucking day.
Cougars have their needs.
Well, it's not just them. It's the sheep and the cow and the fucking chicken. I got a baby chicken and I named him Xander. I think Xander's a little chicken shit. So
I don't know.
And then
I wish you would quit trying to provoke him though.
How
is it fair that you get to, but I don't?
I don't know. And then I got a cow and I named him Jub Jub.
Jub Jub?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know, because he's a fat cow. And then I got a wolf that's my actual personal pet that lives in the house with me, and I named him Garrett.
That's cool. Because he's your protector.
Yes.
I think I mentioned briefly that I joined a couple of support groups on Facebook. One is for just general DID, people with DID, and then one is for loved ones. And man, some of these loved one stories, I feel lucky. They've been through it.
Yeah.
But if y'all want to check those out, if you're into like actually helpful groups.
Well, it actually is the kind of thing that's been like a sense of a little bit of relief. It's been a relief and also not a relief.
Delita says hi, and her partner is playing Back from the Dead on PC. Sweet.
Back from the Dead or Back for Blood? Because that's a very, very important distinction there. But hello, Delita.
That is Jordan's friend from Amazon, and I can't wait to meet her. I can't wait to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Because if it's Back for Blood, I know exactly what.
And Jordan, will you please explain that I've decided to do my makeup as some sort of soother? I don't know, for the audience. I don't normally put makeup on at all, actually, unless I'm going somewhere
Back
special.
for Blood, fuck yeah. Okay, so Back for Blood, I don't know if anybody remembers the games Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2, but basically Back for Blood is the like successor to those games. Because I mean they may not call it that, but it's essentially Left 4 Dead 3. And those games are all pretty awesome, especially if you have 3 other friends to play it with. But I don't. So really,
yeah, you
those
do.
Games,
you have friends.
Not that are around enough to actually play those games with. Like if
Yeah.
I had, even if I had like one friend that would play those games all the time, I would play it. Because I can get Back for Blood for free. Because Back for Blood is on my Game Pass.
Cool. What's it? What's the concept?
It's basically like zombie survival kind of game.
Cool. I wanted to talk about Jason Momoa having COVID because I literally woke up to that news on my news feed and he got COVID on Aquaman set. And yes, he's fine, but I don't care because that's my zaddy. And I get a free pass if I ever meet him. But he loves his wife so much he would never do that. But I am really worried about him. And Aquaman 2's filming is being put off at least 2 weeks. And that sucks. Because, goddamn, we waited 5 years.
Which, 2 points. 1, if you had a free pass, who would your free pass be? And 2, if you had to guess, can you guess what my free pass is? Like, who my free pass is?
Nobody, because that's not how we play over here. I get free passes. I'm just kidding. Scarlett Johansson.
You know.
I know who it is. I'm just throwing names out. It's not someone young.
I would say it's not someone young.
Like they're at least over 45. But I've heard a lot of dudes say that this is their free pass. Like, I don't know why she is so appealing to so many men. Anybody guess yet? Who is? First of all, how do you know me? Who is this? Everybody knows that's my saying. Who are you? Reveal yourself. Everybody knows that if I go, first of all, some shit's finna go down.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good choice, but no, the thing is with the whole free pass thing is the free pass has to be a celebrity.
Yes, but I am a high school teacher, though, side note. So.
But I will give you a clue on who my free pass is.
I do love you, whoever it is, because you already know my saying. But anyways, go ahead.
She has done 2 movies with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, that's going to give it away. And not a trilogy, like 2 separate movies.
Yes, 2 completely different movies with Keanu Reeves. No, not Halle Berry.
She's hot, though.
She is hot.
Shit, make her my free pass.
I'd totally lit all of it.
This is like someone that really, really, really knows everything about me. So that was a quote. That's Angeline. It's got to be Angeline. What's up, girl? How you doing? My sister from another mister. So literally I pulled up. They had just released a new Dixie Chicks album, and I was blaring it. And I pulled up to the studio. We were about to record for our band that we were in. And I just was like, I love the Dixie Chicks so much, I would lick all of it. And that's how I figured out who it was. Out of all of my life memories that had to have been 20 years ago.
Just say,
I was basically
I'm glad you recognized, because that was about 2 seconds from a band hammer.
No, that's my best friend. Like, those are Michael quotes.
Okay.
Like, we grew up together. We're more than best friends. Like,
okay.
we grew up together.
I'm just saying, it's Twitch, so you can't.
You never know. You never know.
But no, my free pass is
Sandra Bullock. Yes. How am I looking? Really crazy. I should be looking really crazy because this is contouring. Anybody fascinated by the fucking lengths women go to look, I don't know, I don't know. This is how I dress when it's like important. Yeah, so Jason Momoa has COVID. I literally am so worried about him, but he's so strong and healthy that he's gonna be just fine.
Who else is it that's really sick right now?
Oh, there's another star that has it.
No, it doesn't have COVID. They have something else.
I don't know. Well, Alec Baldwin shot that people. That's a big story in Hollywood. Here, I made some notes in case we got stuck on a topic. Anybody want to throw topics out there? Just throw it out there. Everybody knows my free pass is Jason Momoa, but after that it would be Chris Hemsworth. And after that it would be Adam Driver.
Oh, God. Why?
It's because he's fucking zaddy. What do you mean? You don't have to, like...
What is appealing about Adam fucking Driver?
He's fucking tall. He's really intelligent. He has a deep voice. And he's a fucking amazing actor. And, like, I don't know. I can't explain it. What do you mean? I can't explain it.
I'd expect somebody to take Adam Sandler over Adam Driver.
Gross. No.
Can you imagine Adam Sandler during sex?
He's probably like, like in Waterboy and
Mama, and that's what I call high quality pussy.
Will Ferrell's the best though. I wrote down some stuff.
I'm sorry, you can say Will Ferrell's the best all you want. The best is motherfucking Steve Carell.
There is no way that Steve Carell is funnier than Will Ferrell. Absolutely not.
Have you seen fucking Anchorman?
Yeah, but Steve Carell,
man.
But Steve Carell literally did. But have you seen the behind the scenes where nobody can film a scene because Will Ferrell is so brilliant? This is called blending. How am I looking? Getting there? It's looking more natural?
Yeah, it looks kind of scary.
It looks scary? That's the way it looks until we get it all done. Okay. I'm just having to think about what comes next.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Y'all tell me, Will Ferrell or Steve Carell? Both funny in their own right, but
Actually, I'm sorry, but nobody will ever be funnier than fucking Robin Williams.
Well, duh. Rest in peace. Also a struggler with mental health.
Chris Farley was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you know, some of the most genius people really struggle with mental health. It's just really...
You know why? They get all that fucking money and they get on all them fucking drugs, and that's what starts causing them to have fucking depression.
Well, yeah, the drugs, but I mean, Robin Williams, to our knowledge, was not on drugs.
No. Oh, boy. You need to watch a documentary on him. That dude used to be on all the fucking drugs.
Back in the day, but not at the end of his life when he
ended
it.
No. I mean, hell, even in his stand-ups, he'd be talking about all the fucking drugs he does. The old ones.
Like LSD and shit?
Shit. I don't think there's anything that dude
some of my West Coast people, y'all live in areas where they've decriminalized psychedelics? Is that like a thing that you can just like go buy at the dispensary now? Like shrooms and... If you live in, like, where is it, Washington, Oregon, they've, like...
So here's a disclaimer for you. If you're on antidepressants or anti-anxiety medications such as Cymbalta, duloxetine, and such like that, don't fucking bother with shrooms.
Well, I don't know. I have a different view of it. I think microdosing and all that is the wave of the new future. I think ketamine and all those treatments that regular people can't afford is the way to unlock depression. But
well, no, the reason I say that is because the fact that fucking like I've done shrooms. I did shrooms with my sister, my ex girlfriend, and like they had like 3 or 4, and like they were tripping fucking balls. I ate like fucking 7 and didn't feel a fucking thing.
I've never done anything like that because I'm a very good girl.
And I really think it's because of my antidepressants. It's just
I've never done anything like that. I'm a good girl. Yeah, your antidepressants probably block that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh god, my thumb.
This is called highlight. You see that? You see how my cheek looks all shiny and pretty?
Mm.
My cheekbone here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, I haven't put on makeup in so long, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. But it's starting to look... What? Oh, no.
Dude, this is before I'd ever tried shrooms, but my ex-wife, did shrooms with her dad. And like probably like 30-40 minutes into it, I found her in the bathroom looking in the mirror going, I'm a toad.
I mean, she is a toad, so...
But I was like, yeah, and you wonder why I won't touch that shit.
I don't know. I really wish I could afford ketamine and stuff like that. I would love to try it because I don't really like pharmaceuticals and I don't like to support the shitty pharmaceutical companies financially. I don't like to give into the medical industrial complex that keeps Americans very down and not getting the right health care. I wish that I didn't have to spend any money on any of this shit because we should have universal health care. We're the only rich nation in the world that does not have universal health care. Even fucking Cuba has universl health care.
Okay, yeah, but I will tell you something though. Like that is a very good alternative to weed as like an anti-anxiety, depression, even pain reliever, and that's CBD.
Yeah, it works all right.
No.
It ain't a replacement for weed.
No, it will not. It won't get you high, but it gives you all the benefits of it without getting you high. But you have to get full spectrum CBD.
Yeah, with the 3% THC.
Yes, because there's. I guarantee, because I promise you right now, you buy CBD off Amazon, any of those sites, you're not getting full spectrum.
You gotta go to a dealer.
Yeah, because I don't know what it is, what kind of the legal reason is, but they cannot, Amazon and all that cannot sell full spectrum.
I would love to get off of my sleeping medications because they're addictive narcotics, but I can't sleep. So
you know that tobacco store that's right there just past the Walmart. They sell like these like CBD like big old fat boy joint things. And like they got like lots of different ones because it does matter which one you get because each one specializes in different things.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking
you know, my hairdresser is like a certified CBD, like has her own line and everything. Are my eyebrows on fleek, y'all? Because I got them done today. My eyebrows are on fleek.
I'm just saying that if you, specifically you, were interested in trying it, because they have one that will increase your appetite, one that's for your like anxiety and stuff like that, and they have one that's for your like pain relief.
Well, I've tried CBD and it does take the edge off. I will give it that. But when you've been on Klonopin and Ambien for 10, 20 years, it's hard to be like, this works. When you're used to having that instant narcotic.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But my sister is insisting, since we have legalized medical marijuana in Arkansas, that I get my card and start to take the edibles or the capsules or something for sleep to get off of my narcotics.
Hey, we got some tea in there if you want to try it.
That's real. No. Do you know how my low, I don't even do weed, y'all. I am a goody two shoes. I just cuss a lot and I like sex. So those are the two things I'm not a goody two shoes about. And I'm stupid leftist. So, like, I'm not a goody two shoes on politics either. But the point I'm making is, like, I'm a really goody two shoes. I don't smoke weed or nothing. Like, I have no fucking problem with other people smoking weed. But yeah, no, his sister's been making tea out of the stems and shit. It looks really good. It's just, this is what happens when I hit any type of weed, like a vape, anything. This is me. Sleep. Just fucking out. So I'm like, I can't take it. I can't do the weed. How am I starting to look? Am I starting to look normal yet?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Starting to look better? Haven't even started on the eyes yet. Haven't started on the eyes. Did we get a comment?
Yes.
I used the magic gummies. Mom got a card, so you already know. Yeah, Melanie just got her card. Like, life just got super legal around our home. Huh? Oh, the list?
No, I was wondering where those headphones went.
Oh, I put them back up because, I don't like to lose stuff.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, no, they're right here. Boom. Okay, what other topics y'all want to talk about? It's Fuck It Friday, where we literally have no structure on this. Again, Jason Momoa has COVID. I feel like this is a DEFCON 1 situation. I feel like that we need to go to our survival bunkers because Jason Momoa...
Get over Jason Momoa.
No, I'm not going to get over Jason Momoa. You get over it. You get over Jason Momoa. Fake DIDers. We put that down.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, but I want Ernie to talk about that. So when he comes back. I don't see my shiny. I don't see my shiny.
Did I not plug this in or did I? Oh no. What? Oh. Hold it.
Hello? Testing. Testing. Don't turn the echo on.
Wow, the echo actually works now.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Wow, that's cool. It's more specifically, I'm trying to...
So we wanted to talk about fake people that are faking having DID and why that is so stupid and also very harmful and also increases the stigma. It's kind of like how Split makes you think that everybody...
Talk about times she had to fight someone in high school or something.
This destroyed the Yu-Gi-Oh! People in Yu-Gi-Oh! Made them quit. Ah! Talk about times when you had to fight someone in school or something. Oh, okay. So I was a theater nerd.
Hang on a second. I need to call an audio pause. I'm trying to hear something. God damn it! So, Monarch, can y'all hear the music going? That was my question. I was trying to see if the music was actually...
Music, question mark.
Okay. Then never mind, that answers my question.
Am I starting to look better, you guys? I put shiny stuff on my lips.
Anyway, we had background music going. The good thing with this new mic, hopefully we'll have a new setup soon.
Yeah, our video's a little crooked.
It sounds like a midget is playing gently under a piece of furniture.
That's my friend Angela. She just says fucked up shit like that.
I love it.
You love it? Okay,
yeah.
You have to meet her. She's fucking cool as shit, dude. And one of the best fucking songwriters and guitar players out there. You know that recording I was playing of you and I said this is my friend playing and we were in the kitchen?
Yeah.
That's her. That was her playing the guitar.
Oh my god, I have a fucking solve for the music.
You have what?
I have a solve for the music problem.
What?
Hold on. You will have to excuse me. So talk about your high school fight.
Oh!
I'll be right back.
So, yeah, Monarch. You asked me about that. So, I was a theater nerd. So, I didn't really fight or anything. Like, I was a straight A student. I'm telling you, like, this person that I am now, like, this non-judgmental, like, fun, loving, like, awesome-ass person, I was, like, a goody two-shoes in high school. Like, I would have been like, oh my god, that's shocking. However, one area I've always been cool with is the LGBTQIA community. For whatever reason, well, I know the reason. My father, who is actually a minister, I am a preacher's kid, okay? But my father got really heavily involved with an AIDS, it was like supportive, it was like faith communities that support people with AIDS. And I met like all these awesome gay people, gay men specifically, and I thought like literally, I knew that I had found my people. And I am a heterosexual, cisgender, basic ass white girl, you know? But my people were literally the gay community. And that is facts. Like literally all of my life, I have always had the bestest friends who were LGBTQIA. And even went to an LGBTQIA church when I was a Christian, and was in an LGBTQIA praise band. So I didn't really fight in high school, but I was very, what? Sounds great. Man, we only paid like $50 for this mic, so we're really happy right now.
No, it's not that it sounds great. It's that I don't have to play. I have to mute the TV, but what I can do is run the Spotify through this phone and then have it plugged into the mic.
I don't know. It might be too loud.
Well, you can control the volume of that. That's what I'm saying, though. I just have to charge.
Right, Monarch, you and Jordan have so much in common. Like, literally, when I tell you Jordan has, like, an identical story to what you just told, like, that was his life. He was so quiet in high school and stuff. And, like, he got picked on so much. They called him gay and all that stuff just because, like, he didn't have a girlfriend. He was quiet. Like, come on. But what I was in high school that you'll find really funny is I was obnoxiously political. Like, way ahead of my time. So you gotta understand, I'm 42, so I was in high school in the 90s, mid-90s. Graduated in 1997. So, I was so annoyingly, political. So if they wanted to start a petition, I'd be like, I'd do it. If they wanted to go talk to the principal about something, I'd be like, I'd do it. And I would wear my cheerleading uniform like out to the games, like in front of the whole stadium. And I went to one of the biggest schools in Arkansas. And I would have little signs on my shirts like, suck it, Republicans, and stuff like that. Like, I was so obnoxiously political. In fact, I mean, the amount of fights I got in with adults is out of control. Because, like, if she was a cookie baking bitch teacher, like, we would, nope. I am a feminist, and you are not going to bring that shit in my classroom. You're not going to fucking, talk about heteronormative, you know what I mean? Heteronormative fucking social constructs. You're not going to say women have to have certain gender roles. Like, bitch, you can get the fuck up out of here. So, I spent a lot of time in trouble. In fact, I spent my senior final basketball game as a cheerleader, not allowed to cheer because I told the principal he was so full of shit. I've always been willing to fight adults. I don't like adults. I'm an adult now and I don't like my own people. It's true though, to this day. I talked a little bit about it on last stream. I'm extremely involved in politics. Like, to the point that it's like something that I like consider my only hobby outside of theater. So, it's time for eyeliner. So, I hope that was funny. Yes, Bernie Sanders is life. Like, first of all, That meme that blew up the whole world last year with Bernie Sanders and his mittens, like, was that not everything? And I was a Sanders supporter, of course, but I also toe the line. I am a leftist, and I am, but I just don't feel like we should give up. Like, the system is what it is right now, and therefore we have to work in that system, whether I agree with it or not. So I still really, 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 like, I would never miss a vote. I would never do that. Like, I wouldn't. It's, it's the way I was raised. We grew up in Arkansas, and when Bill Clinton became president, I'm sorry, when Hillary became president in 1992, she was already president once. Y'all do know that, correct? And it was really life changing. My dad took me and my sister downtown for all the festivities the night that Bill Clinton won the presidency. Fleetwood fucking Mac was here, and a lot of stars.
But I'm not here.
Huh?
I said I'm here, but I'm not.
What are you doing? Don't leave me on here. This is.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Is this boring watching me do my makeup? Like, normally I'm more like personal with you guys. I just want to make sure you feel loved and personalized. I just thought it would give you something to look at. Like, I want to show you that I don't always look plain. Like, I can really like dress it up. By the way, I was taught step by step. I paid a glorious makeup artist and drag queen to literally teach me how to do contouring, teach me how to do makeup, all this. I already knew how to do makeup, but my makeup was like old style, and I didn't know anything about blending and contouring and all that shit. So I paid this drag queen makeup artist to take me to Sephora and spend all the money I needed to buy everything I needed to get started, all the brushes, and I went through the whole thing, and it was the greatest day of my life. And the reason I don't dress like this every day is because you see how long I've been doing this? Yeah. It's very painstaking.
Well,
Monarch, if you were one of my students, I told you I'm a high school teacher. We call each other the Island of Misfit Toys, and all of my cool ass fucking nerdy kids would always hang out with me in my classroom. I was the teacher that ran the GSA, the Gay Straight Alliance. I had all the theater weird kids, all the anime kids, all that shit. Like, they're always mine. They always flock to me because I let them be themselves, and I respect who they are. That's the only reason. Like, I don't know if y'all got caught that I like really talk like a teenager a lot. Like, I say that slaps. I say bruh a lot, but right now I'm working on that slaps as part of my new vocabulary so I can be cool.
Stop it.
This stream slaps. This makeup slaps.
Stop it.
Ernie hates it when I like try to implement new slang. By the way, most of the products I'm using, if anyone cares, is by Kat Von D because she makes the best shit. Yes, I know she's problematic. No, I don't care because the product is that good.
Sorry, I'm also about to get right up all in y'all's faces.
What are you working on?
Getting into my... why did you do this?
Ernie, you're supposed to be talking to our people.
We're gonna...
Oh, yeah, Monarch, I live at school. We actually had a fucking lock-in. My theater kids did. Like, I spent the night at the fucking school. Like, a 16, 17-hour day is nothing for me. Like, literally, I'm not bragging. It's literally like I'm that teacher. Like, I do homecoming, student council, fucking dances, talent show, Martin Luther King Day. I mean, Black History. I do all that stuff. Like, I'm not kidding. And I miss my kids so much. I'm from my old school. It's a long story. I won't go into that. This is Ernie's stream.
I'm here.
What do we do during summer vacation? Fucking lay on our lazy asses. Like, real talk. Like, we don't have enough money to, like, travel. We literally say we're going to do this, this, and that. We say we're going to clean the house.
65513.
We're going to deep clean the house. We're going to do all this stuff. We lay on our ass and watch Netflix the entire summer, and then we're like, oh shit, there's 2 weeks left before school starts back, so I guess I'm not going to do any of the shit I said I was going to do when summer break got here. We also have to do a lot of training in the summer, and some of it's online, but some of it's like you have to travel. Like I went to Denver one summer, I went to Tampa, stuff like that. It just depends on the training. We have to get so much training, so we don't get the whole summer off. That's a misnomer. And then the other thing we do is we change our whole sleep cycle. So we become night owls and we sleep during the day. And then when we don't transition, we literally just wait till the first day of work, and we've literally not slept but 2 hours, and we try to work, and that goes on for about 3 weeks until we adjust to our regular sleep schedule. In fact, Christmas break we get off our sleep schedule too, and it's just, I'm serious. Every teacher will give you the same thing I just said. We are lazy as fuck, and we become night owls in the summer. It is. I don't know. We just all do the same shit. I don't know if y'all got this from like just like the world or as a student, but it is really stressful to be a teacher, especially because we don't get paid shit but have more education than most people. But it is so fucking worth it. Like I can't even. Like, the amount of kids' lives I've changed. I still get texts and, like, inboxes from kids that are like, I don't even remember them. I have to, like, sit there and refresh my memory. And they're like, you literally changed my life, Miss Qualls. Like, I can't thank you enough for all this. I've had so many kids tell me I saved their lives, that they were going to commit suicide until I said something. I don't even know. I don't even remember the day. And then they come back later in life and tell me these things. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck what they're learning. I'm like changing lives. Like, and all it has to do with, and my friend Angeline still, if you're still there, you can definitely attest to my heart. All it is that I just let people be who they are. I don't ask for anything, which is why I'm able to bring it back full circle here to tell you how it's easy for me to love Ernie with all of his struggles, because like, fuck, first of all, he can't fucking help it. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Second of all, like, he's just a person, and everyone deserves to be accepted just as they are. And that's not some cliche bullshit. That's literally my fucking motto in life. Like, I literally fucking believe that shit.
I urge these peoples.
I don't know what you're doing, Ernie. What are you doing? Just get on the stream. We can work on this shit tomorrow.
I'm on the fucking stream.
I'm just saying, we can fix all this shit tomorrow.
Has anybody asked me a question? No.
But I'm talking too much. Am I starting to look better?
You always look good.
I mean, I looked scary when I was contouring, so.
I was joking.
Do they pay you in the summer? Yes. So, Micah Luther King Queen Day. I love it. So, yeah, well, what they do is they spread out our paychecks. So, we're only paid for 9 months, like the 9 months of teaching, but they spread out our paychecks so that we don't starve to death. Because I'm telling you right now, if we didn't get paid in the summer, none of us would work. Like, we have to, like, people think we just, like, have this, we have to rest, dude, or we're going to kill somebody someday. We're going to, like, literally go mental at school. Thoughts on substitutes, because in my experience they don't do anything but make sure we don't make too much noise. That's because y'all don't fucking respect them. Like, honestly, I just shared a TikTok today that was like, dear sub, thank you, I know this sucks and I left you some work, but like, if you don't get this done, just survive, girlfriend. There's some snacks in my fridge. Most subs are not respected, by the students, and they think it's a free day. So they're basically glorified babysitters, I mean, like, what are they supposed to do? And it sucks, I mean, because you lose educational days. But I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm sick, I ain't coming. They give me 12 days a year, and I'm going to take every one. Every single one of them. And if it's because I want to sleep, I'm going to do that. That's good. That's one of the good things about teaching. We do have good benefits. Am I looking even? Because I have uneven light and I've never done my makeup not in front of my, like, I have a whole setup at home that's like one of those mirrors with the lights around it and all that. Like, this is really hard to do your makeup without, like, a full mirror. How am I looking? Looking okay? Micah gives no fuck. She will throw down. Big facts. Like, literally, like, I will throw down with anybody. Old ladies. Like, bitch, I don't care if you're old and can't walk. Like, bitch, your face ain't broke. Pregnant, your face ain't broke. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. But I use my words. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I have a way with words. So I can usually fucking ruin a life with my words. I don't need to fight. Facts or no facts, Angeline. Although I have a hard time being nice to police officers, I will get scrappy with police officers. Not fight them. You know what I mean? Like my words. I don't like police officers. Mostly because they are sexist males who do not know how to talk to women with respect. And they're not trained well with people with PTSD. That bothers me greatly. Why am I doing my makeup this late at night?
Why, indeed.
I don't know. Why do you have your bald spot in the camera?
Why are you pointing out my bald spot?
It's pretty glaringly, obviously being pointed out right now.
Do you have the headset still?
The headset?
Alright, people, we're about to attempt something here.
Ernie, I just wish you would be on the stream. We can do this tomorrow.
Micah, I wish you would just calm down.
No, I'm completely fucking calm. I'm just disappointed in you because people don't just come here to talk to me. Like, I don't know why we're fucking with technology on the stream. It's very unprofessional.
Keep talking.
Anyways, it's really unprofessional that we're fucking with technology and not interacting with our followers who have actually been pretty fucking steady, like Monarch, like...
You've been interacting just fine.
Oh, I know, and like Monarch, if you think about the underpay thing, literally every president of the United States was taught by a teacher. The most powerful person in the whole free world. So yeah, that's fucked up. Plus, we have the same amount of years of education, most of us, as doctors and lawyers, and yet we're disrespected and not paid properly. I mean, for a place like Arkansas, it's a good living, especially after you've been doing it for years and years. But for any place like California or Austin, Texas, or to New York City, you know, it's just like you can't, the cost of living are so high in those places. You know what I mean?
Alright. Hello.
What are you doing, Ernie?
They can hear music now.
Okay, is the music too loud to where you cannot hear us? That's my question, because I do not like my levels to be off. It's good.
There we go. Actually,
Angeline, honestly, this is Fuck It Friday, so it's like we just talk about whatever, but normally we have a very structured stream. So I'm glad you're having fun because we were worried this would really epically fail. So, how am I looking, guys? I'm almost there.
Dude, that's beautiful.
Does it sound good?
Yeah. You'll love that when you hear it on the playback.
I will?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, are you not going to leave it plugged in?
No, the phone's plugged in. I just didn't need the headphones plugged in. I needed the headphones so I could adjust the volume.
Got you. Are we loud enough compared to the music? Is the music annoying?
No, you're very much over the music.
The music's very low in the background. That's why I had the headphones on.
Alright, Ernie's back. Oh, I know. Angeline and I have sang and done everything for years together. That girl is my musical muse. I've even recorded some of her songs. Had such an honor to record another person's songs. Yes, I sing. Would anyone like to hear me sing? Angeline requests. Because I have no idea off the top of my head what I would sing.
So, I didn't get in a whole lot of fights in high school.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I didn't. Okay.
What?
Okay. Well, it's fair enough. Yes, I got in fights in high school, and I was trying to phrase it to say, like, but I wasn't really the instigator, but then I was like, no, yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you used it as a defense mechanism because you were kind of picked on for being different. Like, he was during that era and he wore, like, trench coats and stuff, you know, when that was.
I never wore a trench coat.
I thought that was the story.
No. So here's the story. This is how I got fucking expelled from school. I had a small group of friends. One's name was Laura, and the other one's name was Alex. And you know, this was during the time that whole trench coat mafia thing came around. So what these assholes did was they wrote a note saying that they were going to shoot up the school tomorrow, and they signed the trench coat mafia, and then they signed their names, and then they put my fucking name on it.
But were you or were you not wearing trench coats?
I never. None of us wore a trench coat. That's the whole thing. They just signed it Trench Coat Mafia and then put their names on it.
Oh, so I got the whole story mixed up.
Yeah.
Clearly.
So I show up for fucking school, and they immediately pull me in the principal's office, and I like call my parents, and are like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to expel your son for this." And like they even had me sign my name on a piece of paper to show that I'm not the one that fucking put my name on there. I was like, it was not even close to my handwriting. And but I still got. It wasn't necessarily that I got expelled after that. I got pulled out of school after that for my own protection. Because as I was going to go to my locker to get my stuff out, like students were literally having to be held back by security in classrooms because they were trying to get out of the classrooms to fucking fight me.
And that's really sad because that just goes to show you how so many young people slip through the system because of bullshit bullying and lies and fucking drama with teenagers. And I love teenagers. Like, I love them so fucking much. But goddamn, like, Ernie, you would have been awesome in my classroom if you were a kid.
So,
when I was a grown up.
From about 8 to about, no, I'm sorry, from 7th to about 9th grade, I was homeschooled, and my parents wouldn't hire anybody to teach me, so I literally taught myself. 7th and 8th grade, and then I passed all the tests to be able to go into 9th grade. And this was so long ago, the fact that that there was junior high to where there was 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, but the year that I decided to go into 9th grade is when they started to introduce the whole middle school thing, and they made 9th grade a part of high school. So I got to go to high school, and so then I was going to high school, and I was supposed to go to high school at Central High.
Historic Little Rock Central High, if you know a little bit about history, was one of the first integrated high schools in America, and it's a really famous story.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
Little
school.
Rock 9?
Little Rock 9, the 9 black people. Anyways, it's a beautiful fucking school. Like, when I tell you, if you ever come to Little Rock, you need to do the tour. It's still a working school. It's still a working school.
Yeah, it's a nice school now, but, but again, you
no,
understand.
It's an inner city school.
Do you ever let me finish talking?
Have I not been begging him to talk for the last 30 minutes? But it's cool. It's cool. No, it's cool.
And then
Go
I'll
ahead,
talk,
finish.
and you keep interrupting me.
Yeah, finish.
Anyway, I was on the waiting list to go to Central, and while I was on the waiting list, I had to go to Hall. And so I went to Hall, And like that fucking school was like gang fights out in the fucking courtyard and shit. So I was like, damn, dude, I need to get, hopefully I get in Central soon. So I've been going to Hall for about 3 4 months, and finally they're like, all right, we got a spot at Central for you. So I went to Central. I went to Central for 2 fucking days before I was like, oh my god, please send me back to fucking Hall. This place is insane.
That's because Central holds about 2,500 students, and Hall has about 600. So it's like different. Well, they're both inner city. But...
Well, the problem that I had with Central is the same problem that I had with, because this is the way their school system went back then. If you went to Pulaski Heights Elementary, then you went to Pulaski Heights Junior High. If you went to Pulaski Heights Junior High, then you went to Central. That's just the way that their school system was set up. Well, Pulaski Heights, they're the worst. They're the fucking worst, because in classroom, if I didn't understand what was going on or I had a question, the teacher literally told me, all right, just lay your head down and go to sleep, take a nap, do whatever. Just don't disrupt the fucking class. Like, they do nothing to help. So, and then when I went to Central, it was basically the same thing. I'm like, hey, I just transferred in. I don't know what, y'all are on. And they're like, well, just be quiet then. And...
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I knocked over the mic. I wanted y'all to see the up close. I hope y'all enjoyed watching me put on makeup. It probably doesn't look as good as it could because I was doing it in little mirrors and I'm used to having a big old princess mirror. But anyways, go ahead, Arnie. I didn't mean to interrupt you again. My love. My one and only.
And so, anyway, went back to Hall and I basically fucking hated Hall anyway, so I was just skipping school so much that eventually got to the point where I just told my parents, I was like, look, I don't want to go to school there anymore. I'm like, I think I did better in homeschool. And so, like, really, 9th grade is the only time I really went to high school. And after that, I just stayed in homeschool and I educated myself.
And I feel like Ernie would have been awesome in, like, stagecraft. Like, where you build sets and shit and, do sound design and, like, he is a perfect student that I would recruit for stagecraft because I'm a theater and communications teacher. What'd you say?
No, I didn't say nothing.
What did you say?
I'm so pretty. With my fucked up hair.
Your hair is not fucked up. It's growing out and you need some styling gel or something.
I have styling gel, I just don't like it.
Well, why do you not like it? It keeps your hair from looking crazy.
Because then it makes my hair feel stiff. And I can't.
Oh my fucking god.
It's not so.
Okay, so.
Soft.
Alright, Jason Momoa, you want your long wavy locks? I'm telling you, that's the type of hair you're supposed to style. Anyways, I think Ernie would have been awesome at stagecraft. He would have really liked that, and I wish he could have found his tribe before he, like, gave up on high school. But, kids fucking suck. Like, I need some, You look gorgeous. Thank you. I loved homeschool and despised real school. You did. That is facts. I still haven't got a song request yet.
That's fine. I would never ever in my life do stagecraft or have anything to do with theater. It's just not who I am. No offense to it. No offense to theater. I love musicals and I like Greatest Showman is great. I like a lot of musicals, but no.
No what?
What
are you talking about? Music?
It's talking about theater.
Oh, theater? Yeah. Well, everybody knows I'm obsessed with theater. I've starred in a lot of productions. Anyways, what do you want to hear me sing? Angela, and I know you want to hear me sing.
Why?
Angelina and I used to be in bands together. That's why. But it's okay if you don't want me to. I feel like I'm being abused on this stream tonight. Like, I don't even know if I want this on there anymore.
No, because I'm just saying because like there's like little kids in the house that are trying to sleep right now.
That's true. I am very loud singer, so you have a point there. I will give you the win.
That's all. Like, I mean, I think they are. Well, let me go check. They may not be here anymore.
No, don't worry about it. No, they're supposed to stay the night, remember?
Are they?
Yeah.
Let me double check. Because I need a new drink anyway. Or at least check where they are.
I'm sorry that this is why I do better with our outline format. Because I go off topic and I get all hyper and... Anyways. My bad. But honestly though, when he was talking earlier about what he's feeling, he's just been on edge all day because that dream really freaked him out. Angelina, now that you found our page, you can go back and watch our former videos, and they are, like, riveting. Like, you're going to love it. And there's also an origin story one that you can find on YouTube. But it's not Ernie. It's one of his alters. So, anyways.
Yeah, they're back.
Angelina knows because Angelina... What?
They're back in Mom's room, so they're trying to get them to sleep.
Okay, I'll try to talk quieter.
Well, no, the talk is not fun. I just don't... The singing would not be a good idea.
Anyways, I'll sing on
maybe next time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll sing on another stream
when the kids aren't here.
Because everyone knows I'm kind of good, and I wouldn't mind singing for people. I know you're probably curious if I'm saying I'm good.
No, I mean I know that you are an amazing singer, and I love hearing you sing. It's just I don't want.
No, I don't want to be I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to be disrespectful. So anyways, I haven't had on makeup in a while. I feel so... How do I look? No, look at me. Look at me.
You look gorgeous.
Does that mean I might get some tonight?
No.
Do we seem like old people? We're like, rah, 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 rah. Can I get some? I don't know.
Or a semi-normal person and a deeply disturbed individual.
I'm not normal.
Wait, I'm doing my hair the wrong way. I'm trying to fix it.
Okay. We're gonna get you some goop.
I have goop.
Okay, well put the goop in there and it'll stay. You can even cover your bald spot. They'll never see it with the goop.
Just shave my head.
No, you look like a neo-Nazi.
I'll be Hammerhead.
Hammerhead would be a cool cosplay though. I will say that. Hammerhead is one of Jane's alters in Doom Patrol.
I never knew how to ask a
I never knew what?
Bro, I'm in a relationship and I still have that problem sometimes. Because it's hard to tell, like, the mood.
That's not true. I'm always ready. I don't even hide it. Like, literally, right now we can go. Like, for real. Now, if I'm sick,
I'm just saying, like, sometimes y'all be in a mood and it's like, might be not right time for that.
Now, if I'm sick or something, obviously.
I
don't know. It just depends on how, if head is involved.
So, I don't know.
Y'all know I'm just here for the laughs, right? And I agree, Angeline. Every day that I don't sing, a galaxy dies. Every day that you don't sing, a galaxy dies. Y'all want to hear two people sound like angels together? You should hear us sing together.
So did you read the story of the faker?
Okay, so I told y'all I'm in these DID support groups. And today this dude just like posted out of the blue. And I want Ernie to comment on this because I know this is very frustrating. We started this stream because we were trying to reduce the stigma around DID. They either think you're a psychopath, you're trying to kill people or murder people, stuff like that. Yes. Is your hand up? Do you need something?
Yes.
Okay.
Never mind.
What? Did you lose it?
No, I was saying to Craig, I was saying because you were saying it looks sideways there,
But
then
it
I was
doesn't
saying
up
on
there.
on the TV, but then I looked at the shelf.
Oh. Yeah, sorry guys. We just got a new tripod and we got to work on it. I don't know. It's crooked today. We don't know why. If it's bothering you, just turn your head a little bit like this.
just put a brick or something under one side of your
That's
TV.
what I told him. Just lower that leg of the
Which
tripod.
I'll probably do.
I mean, duh. It's like when I was a waitress for 12
I
years.
could probably.
Oh my god. I shouldn't have said anything. Now he's back doing tech crap again.
Ooh.
If you knock over the lamp. Anyways, how do I look with makeup? Because y'all have never seen me with makeup on. What do you think? No different, same, older, younger, what? I think I just look
How's
more
that?
sexual.
That's even.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
There we go. I just had to change sides of the shoe. Because I refused to move a leg, so I just lifted it up and put a shoe under it.
Look more passionate? Fuck yeah, dude. I am like... The thing is ever since... I used to wear makeup like all the time. And then COVID happened. And then I was like, fuck that shit. 5 minutes to get ready and out the door. 10 minutes if you wash your ass and brush teeth. But the point I'm making is I started getting my eyelashes done, my eyebrows done, so that I don't look dead when I don't have any makeup on. You know what I mean? If anybody ever used these terms before. So I don't look dead. So I started walking around naturally. My skin looked better. Things like that. But I do wear makeup for special occasions. I have lots of hot pictures. Like look at the picture on my phone right there. Like, come on now. I literally took that last month to go to a wedding. To go to a wedding. Like, look how young I look. I'm 42 and I'm fucking hot. I know I did that for Angeline.
Anyway, on with the...
On with what?
The tail.
Wait, let me show this one picture. One more picture, and it's me and Ernie at the beach. Because I just want to show how hot we look together and how in love we are. Because this is also about relationships and how to navigate DID. And how we made it a whole week vacation, 24 hours a day together, and we made it. It was great.
Apparently didn't make it long enough without fucking one of them talking to Jordan about being a cult leader.
Yeah, that's funny, though.
Which...
I'm trying to make it big.
That's
Check
what she said.
this out. Hello. Can we literally get on the cover of Time? Just saying. Ernie, why do you have to ruin the most romantic moments? Oh, god damn. Motherfucker. Shit. Bitch. Trying to find another cute one. From the beach, because we had such a good time.
I know we had a good time.
We had a wonderful time. Yeah. Mostly all these pictures, I just look hot. I'm just kidding.
They're mostly also on Facebook, so...
And this one's adorable. This is, like... I love this one. We were at this place where you play, like, arcade games and shit and get drunk.
Yeah.
And that's me with like no makeup on. Literally, I just have false eyelashes on. And Ernie is fucked up on pills, but that's his prescription pills. He doesn't take them recreationally. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Onward. Fake people.
Okay, cult life forever. Yes. Damn, he's tall. Even with high heels, he towers. He's only 6'1". Did you see how I did that? No, he's very tall. And he was kind of like leaning down in that picture. Okay.
I'm actually 6 foot even.
6 foot even?
Yeah.
You lied on your Hinge profile? How dare you?
Nope, said 6 foot even.
I'm just kidding. I don't know why I thought you were 6'1". My ex is 6'2". My ex before that was 6'3". My ex before that was 6'4". Got a thing for tall dudes. Just saying. I'm tall. I'm 5'8". That's tall for a girl. Pretty tall. Okay, fake DIDers. I'm getting to it. So we have this problem with stigma, and then there's people that literally say you're faking, you're acting. That's the stuff people say.
Right.
That you're conning or you're, you know,
Right.
and it's actually a very debilitating illness.
Right. But this guy.
Prime.
What's up, bud?
Prime. Sup. All right. So
this fucking guy.
Man. Okay. So this was in the support group that has 20,000 followers. Okay. So like this is a support group that really helps people. He says, I'm convinced that I've been faking as a means to cope and try to have some explanation on why I'm so disconnected from people. I don't want to hear, well, if you don't know you're faking, then how are you? I've always played pretend and if escape pretending. Since I was a kid, that's all I remember is pretending and escaping by creating other worlds and never facing the one I'm actually in. The truth is, I'm not a good person. I don't have much of a personality or self, so why not have other selves to express emotions and be people that you never can? I get what he's trying to say there. I don't know what I have or what if I am anything. I give up trying. I appreciate the support and all that. You're all lovely, amazing people, but I'm not, and I don't belong here. Sorry.
Oh no, that's not the guy I was talking about.
Oh, well, who were you talking? This is the guy I sent this morning because I said, well, this is not helpful, but I did appreciate the person's honesty.
No, the one I was talking about that was just ripped straight from room chairs and a light.
Oh yeah, so there was a guy that I'm in another group, support group. They were talking about the inner worlds, which is a term for the world where the alters live. And a lot of inner worlds are pretty elaborate. A lot of inner worlds are simple. Like Arnie's inner world is
It's a firehouse. Well, it's not exactly simple because it is a firehouse, but it also has a corridor of like infinite
rooms. Yeah, infinite.
And watching Doom Patrol makes me wonder if each one of those doors isn't a memory.
Is a memory, yeah. So Doom Patrol, we love, by the way. Doom Patrol portrays Jane's inner world as an underground with a railroad in it. And so it's like a railroad. And then she's got other things that are memories, like a lake and her father's house where she grew up and stuff like that. And every room in the underground was a memory. And so Ernie's kind of starting to think like that, maybe those infinite rooms. And because something we learned recently on our journey, you know, y'all know we're only 3 months into this, right? And that's why we started this, to like help ourselves and help others. We learned that alters don't know the other alters' purpose, memories, or trauma.
Right.
So Garrett was created for a specific trauma that Xander has no fucking clue about. And Garrett doesn't know what Xander's trauma was or why he was created. It's very, very fascinating. So these infinite rooms, we always thought it might be where other alters are, or the way they describe it when they get in their big wars, places to put people away. But now we're starting to think they might be memories.
Right, which might be one of the ways, just locking them away in a memory that's not a happy memory.
Right, exactly. I mean, because you dissociate in general, you don't always dissociate to the extreme. Mm-hmm. When you began, especially, you just dissociated and then you split.
Yeah.
Right? And Monarch, look, seriously, dude, women are really immature about the height thing. I will admit it. It used to be an issue for me that I was uncomfortable dating a guy shorter than me. I went through a lot of fucking toads. Some motherfucking abusing assholes, and they not you. What are you waving at?
I was waving at Jordan because he said he was back.
What'd you miss? A lot of shit. I put on my makeup, looking fabulous.
Missed 30 minutes of me fucking with audio and stuff like that.
We have a new mic.
Music's playing.
I don't know if you like it. And I talked about being a teacher, and I talked about school, and you missed a lot, but you're back now. Jordan, I want you to meet my friend Angeline, who is Moozy Shoon. I don't know how to fucking say that shit. Angeline, you're so fucking weird. You have the weirdest shit. Anyways, we grew up together in church and literally have known each other our whole fucking lives, and we're like sisters from another misters. Anyways.
Yeah, hey, Moozy, don't forget to follow and turn on notifications.
So you know when one of our crazy asses are live. Microphone sounds great. Oh, I got it updated. Let me see if I can. My leggings are really tight, but look, I updated the tab. And Angeline, the microphone tab. It's like an old school mic now. Oh, God. they called? Like the old school, these kind, the square ones.
Yeah.
Can you see it? Oh no, just kidding. I have to lay back. There we go. It's like the old school square mic, and then it comes down to the microphone. It says microphone on the front. I can't. Why am I not doing this? I'm like backwards in the mirror. What are you doing?
Covering your fucking crotch.
It's leggings. Anyways, Angelina, I had it updated. Okay. Anyways, you love the mic. Okay, cool.
But so anyway,
Oh, these are tight leggings.
she's part of the support group, and they talk about like their inner worlds and all
Yeah.
that. And there's this one dude.
They're literally giving these elaborate descriptions of their inner world.
But then there's this one dude that literally gives like a word for word fucking description of the inner world from fucking Split. He's like, oh, it's a room full of chairs and there's a light, and I'm like, motherfucker, you don't got
You don't
DID.
have an inner. You don't have DID.
You don't have DID. You're watching Split too goddamn much.
And so my concern is that by the way, the more people with DID are doing streams and coming out on the internet and speaking their truth, like our favorite, the A System, Fragmented Psyche, and others. Systems all have a name. We're the Havoc System. Ernie's the Havoc System. Because I'm the spouse, I'm part of the system, sort of. Some people with DID don't agree the spouse is part of the system, but I go by what the A System does because they're life, and the A System includes the spouse. So, anyways, our concern is that we have real people out here actually showing the highs, the lows, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the happy, and all the other good things about how you can live your life openly with DID, and then you've got these fucking posers. Like, I'm not sure what they're getting out of it. So that's why we wanted to talk about faking DID.
Right, and that's the reason I wanted to bring that up is because we, I guess, are about to bring Garrett out to kind of try to figure out what the dream was about.
Okay, but before we do that, I need to address Monarch one more time. So Monarch, when I got ready to meet and was ready to actually meet a nice guy that I would actually love and love me back, the same energy that I love them with, I didn't care their height or anything. I think it's a growth thing. I think people are influenced by the social stereotypes of what love's supposed to look like fucking romantic comedies and all that shit, dude. So don't give up, because you might find you a 42-year-old cougar that's not intimidating on stream with her tattoos. But the point I'm making is, don't give up, man. So, because, honestly, height would not have bothered me whatsoever at the point that I came in my life where I realized I was ready to be in a relationship that was equal, with an equal loving partner. And a healthy relationship. I didn't care about all the rest of it. Aw, I love you, Angeline. I love you. You didn't know I was 42, Prom? And you missed me put on makeup. I put on all my makeup for everybody to see. I did a whole thing. I didn't, go into, explaining it. I just put it on and talked. But anyways. Yep. Where's she at? Aw, how old do you think I am? Just, literally. How old do you think how old do you think that I am? Just by looking at me. How old do you think Ernie is?
Yeah. See?
Thank you.
All the time, man.
Thank you. 25.5. Well, at least at 25, my Abdullah Oblongata has fully formed.
Well, we met on a dating app, Hinge, so I think I had to like her first, and she liked me back, and then
you start a conversation through text, and then you're like, hey, I trust you enough to give you my phone number, and then you talk on the phone, and then you meet randomly, out of the blue, meet me now, right now, this is your chance, and he took it. And honestly, knowing his personality, I bet it took a lot of courage to come meet me that night. It's not like you had warning or time to
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and it was the funniest thing too, man, because I was just sitting around watching something on Hulu, and like the Hinge ad popped up saying like Hinge app designed to be deleted, and I was like, all right, cool. So I like installed it and was not on there for very long when I found her, and I was like, oh, okay, Hinge fucking works, I guess.
It does work. I actually dated about maybe 4 or 5 guys on Hinge, but some of them were really awful and some of them were nice. They just weren't ready to settle down. And I am literally a monogamous. Like, I'm ready. Like, let's get the U-Haul. Let's time's ticking, because I do not like being single. I do not like being alone. I just want to be in a relationship.
Yeah, and not long into it, who proposed in the middle of a Waffle House?
You.
Yeah.
He proposed to me in Waffle House, and I was in shock, but I was also so touched, because there was no ring or anything, and it still meant more to me than any of the 2 marriages I've had. I got married really young, and then I was married.
And like, I didn't even warm up for it either. I just looked at her and said, we should get married.
You said, what are you doing tomorrow?
Yeah,
and I said, I have to work. And you go, well, can you get off? And I was like, I don't know why. And you're like, we should go to the courthouse and get married. I was like my grits fell out my mouth and shit. But at that moment, I was like, I've always wanted to be loved by someone that loved me that much, that they were that sure and literally had no qualms about just fuck it, let's go get married. Like, we've known each other a month.
Yeah.
And it meant I'd never even the men I was married to did not love me that much. Like, for real. Like, it's crazy. He had no idea, right, Angeline?
No, she had no idea.
No, but Angeline, Ernie, you have to revisit this. Who approached who first when you met? I can't remember exactly if I liked him or he liked me, but it begins a conversation if you like the person back. So either way, I would have had to like him and he would have had to like me back, or vice versa, before you can even talk.
But no, she was definitely the one that was like, hey, I need a margarita, meet me at La Hacienda.
Yeah, I literally said, do you want to meet? Because I need a margarita. So tell Angeline, when was the moment that you knew you loved me?
Oh, when we was the first night that we met. And we went to La Hacienda, and we was just sitting there, and then all of a sudden, you just very loudly start talking about eating ass. And like,
he was like, I love this woman.
I was like, oh my god, this is like the perfect woman for me.
And not because you like eating ass. It was the point that I was completely inappropriate and didn't care about my surroundings.
She did not. Like, there's an old man sitting in a booth that was next to us, and like, he literally was like almost about to fall out because he was listening so fucking hard.
Because Angeline has always said she's been my biggest supporter. I should have my own reality show. I should have a camera crew following me around, because shit just happens. I swear to y'all. Joey, when did y'all go live? I didn't get a notification. Rude. I told you 10 o'clock. I literally said on text, Joey, guess who Moozy Shoon is? It's Angeline, bruh. It's Angeline. Angeline is Joey. It's Joe.
Yeah, we always go live at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
If not, like, a
night with
5-10 minutes before.
Look, Joe, I put on makeup on the live. You missed all of that. Like, I literally put my makeup on to show, like, I guess just to people wouldn't be bored to have something to look at.
Yeah, because it's like, it's a fucking Friday, so we're not really.
Joey, literally, Moozy Shoon, that's Angeline. I'm serious. Like, for real, Angeline's on here. All of us used to roll together. We were all a big crew.
I assumed.
Yeah. So.
Shit's gonna get real soon now.
Yeah, so I know we've been having a lot of fun tonight because it's Fuck It Friday, but we really do need to get to the bottom of this dream. And honestly, we may not can get to the bottom of the dream. We just want to make sure, because Ernie never remembers his dream and it was scary. And if you'll just remind them, because it's been like an hour or two. I don't know how long.
Right, so here's the thing, and this is the thing, and majorly of why it bothers me is
Oh, he's talking about,
Oh, you're talking to somebody on Hinge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Hinge is...
Yeah,
I've met lots of
shit.
people. I've met
yeah.
lots of people in real life. They're real people.
But anyway, so and it's a very disturbing thing. Is because actually, really, honestly, it starts out before last night. Like the last couple of days, like something's felt off. Like you know how when you have a really fucked up dream and it just sticks with you and it throws your whole day off, and it's just I've had that constant feeling. Then last night, I see here's the thing: I never remember my fucking dreams, but I remember this and just very vividly remember this that I was at a building and I was approached by 4 or 5 because I can't really tell, couldn't really tell who all was around because it was basically there's somebody to my right and like all the way around to my left side, and they basically had me like cornered, and so I'm guessing it's about 4 to 5 people that I'd never seen before, never met before, and like they were just basically trying to take me with them. They were trying to get me to go with them very aggressively. And luckily, I woke up like because I did start to go into a full panic mode, and I guess like the panic woke me up. And again, I felt weird all day, and then now today, like I keep feeling like really dizzy and such. So
So just to make sure, I mean, he cannot communicate with his alters. So
no.
he can't just ask, like, is everything okay? So
Right.
my suggestion was, if you felt comfortable, would it be okay if I asked for Garrett to come out if you dissociate and I speak to Garrett just to make sure Garrett is the gatekeeper alter at this time, and just to make sure that the inner world's okay, and because that's what he's been more worried about, and see if he can shed light on anything.
Right. And as I said, it's one of those things. It's like 50-50. It's half concerning, half not. Because if something was wrong, I feel like Garrett would come out and say something's
He would
wrong.
tell you, right, or
but,
come out to me and tell me when
right.
I came around.
But on the other hand, if something's really fucking wrong, he might not be able to.
He might, but who's gonna front then?
I'm saying he might just like without me calling him, he just may be too worried about what is going on.
So my question, my concern at this point is, first of all, I don't think we should switch on camera like that because not all DID systems can do that. Can just be like, let me call out an alter. Like you can't say, let me talk to Xander again. I miss Xander from last week. Like that's very disrespectful. Okay,
Yeah.
Very. So I feel this is how I'm feeling right now. I just don't know if we should do this on camera. Like I know we're trying to help people. I know we're trying to be like fucking honest as fuck.
I know, and I'm not gonna take away from that. And like honestly, like this is something that's going on. This is something that people need to see because it's a thing that happens.
So we're gonna call an alter out. What if someone with DID that cannot call their alters? What if they call bullshit?
Well, that's on them.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not here to convince anybody whether I
It
have
just
it or
seems
not.
like we're doing a magic show, and it makes me uncomfortable.
And it's like I said, I'm not here to prove or disprove anything to anybody.
That's
I'm
true.
just here to show what my life is like with this.
Yeah.
So.
So is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, my question is, what if Garrett is occupied as the gatekeeper? Who is going to front if you dissociate?
I don't know. It could be. I don't know.
What if it's Xander?
I don't think it'll be Xander. I don't.
You know that I don't feel safe right now. And what if he won't go back?
I'm telling you now, Garrett would yank him back.
If he's occupied with an inner war, how can he do any of those things?
Because he's gonna know what I'm doing. That I'm calling an alter out.
I don't know how it works.
Then I'll do it by myself and have Garrett write me a note. I don't know.
No. I'm afraid to do it on camera.
I don't see what doing it on camera makes a difference.
Because what if Xander comes out and starts demeaning me, or...
Then there's evidence of it.
Yeah.
I feel like you're safer with people watching you watching over you than you being by yourself.
That's true. Do you want me to cover the camera while you switch? Some people do that.
No, it ain't necessary. You
Okay.
know.
All right, everybody. This is something that you probably shouldn't do unless you're in a safe place or a safe environment. And it's something we have been talking about all day as whether we should do this just to ask Garrett what's up. You don't normally call an alter out, and it's not the whole point of getting healthy with DID is to learn how to not dissociate to deal with your problems. So he is actually choosing to dissociate for information because his dream was very unsettling. I love you. You come back to me?
I love you too.
You come back to me?
Of course. I just know these are gonna be.
Yeah, we've never tried it before. You want me to like?
Well, it's also I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah.
Well, let's not do it then.
It's not. It's not that I'm scared that the dream meant something.
You don't want to know?
Yeah.
Well, how do you want me to ask him?
I'm sure he'll say, because he knows. I mean, like I said, they're always watching, so they'll know. So he'll either come up and be like, "Everything's fine. It's just a dream," or he'll.
Okay, but my thing is if you were in danger, wouldn't he have appeared already today on his own?
I don't know. That's the problem. Is I don't know.
If you really need to know, then that's reason enough for you to force dissociation. Let's just hope it's Garrett. Or Casper. I love him.
Oh, fucking hell.
Garrett?
Hi.
Oh, thank God. Ernie has literally, planned this out. He literally dissociated on purpose.
I know. And it's a fucking...
It's not okay, though. I'm uncomfortable with it. Do you think it's okay?
I mean, if he's got to get answers, he's got to get answers.
Okay, so do you know what's going on?
Yes, I'm full aware of what's going on. And what's going on is he got attacked in his sleep by a set of new alters that have appeared. And they're
You're
slightly
fucking
hostile.
lying. You're bullshitting me.
Nope.
Why would they be triggered now?
I don't know.
Are they new alters or old alters we just didn't know about?
They've been there for a while. They just have never done anything. There's fucking Dante, Cloud. I couldn't catch the name of the other two, but I know there's Dante and there's Cloud, and Dante was the one that was very fucking aggressive with him in his dream.
Is Dante? Tell me about them. What do they look like?
Dante's about 5'9". He's got kind of short, spiky hair.
Okay.
Cloud. He's got. He's about the same height as Dante, I guess, and he's got blonde, spiky hair.
How old are these alters?
I'd say they're probably late 20s, early 30s.
So like the rest of you, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. The other two just kind of, I guess, are their lockies.
Where do they? I mean, are they interacting with the inner world at all? The other alters?
There are. No, we've been going at it with them all day.
Like y'all teamed up like the Avengers against the new ones?
I wouldn't really call it.
Well, I don't know how else to say it.
We just been standing our ground. They're wanting control and they're not getting it.
Who the fuck? No. Can't the people alters we don't have any knowledge of? Can you not find out more information about them that would be helpful to us?
I mean, I can't find out more than what they want to tell me.
Is there any females?
No.
Just dudes. And there's 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Like I said, I don't even know. We don't have any clue how many of them there even are.
Why didn't you
here.
come out earlier and tell him this, or tell me?
Because we've been busy dealing with them.
I hope Xander's giving him hell.
Xander's the one holding the front line right now, so I could come out and talk.
Well, I think you need to get back in there, because if we don't know any of these altars, anything could happen. And you know that his family, we have to protect his family.
All right.
And his nieces are here.
I'm aware.
Okay, well, we can't have all these fucking altars coming out. We can't have all-nighter. I mean, do y'all's best.
We're working on it.
And tell Xander that if he was ever needed to do the right thing, this is the time.
Yeah, you know, we don't take shit from anybody. He damn sure doesn't like somebody else showing up trying to take control. So anyway, I'm gonna go back.
Is he safe?
Is who safe?
Ernie.
I have no idea.
Just have Gambit kick all their asses.
It's not that simple.
I understand. But, well, could y'all maybe talk to them about, like, getting to be part of the system and getting to know them before they try to fucking take over?
It's not really something they seem very interested in at the moment.
They're just hostile.
They're hostile. They're very hostile.
Okay. Is there anything else I need to tell him?
Just that he's not crazy.
He knows he's not crazy.
I'm just saying that's not in his head. That's why he's been feeling dizzy all day, because of the fucking shite going on with us.
I thought there might be a war or something happening. Okay, all right. Do your thing. Thank you, Garrett. Light a cigarette. You need a cigarette. FYI, when people switch, a lot of times they have really horrible headaches, especially if there's rapid switching involved, which is more alters, like more than one, or like a hard switch like what he just had to do. So yes, you are not crazy. That's exactly what the words that Garrett just used. There are 4 altars. One's named Dante, one is named Cloud, and he has not gotten the other.
What?
He hasn't.
Sorry, it's the names.
I know. We still don't know how altars' names come about.
I'm starting to think that they're picking them from fucking video games that I like, because Cloud's from Final Fantasy VII and Dante's from Dante's Inferno.
I would like. Well, video games are part of your mind. You love them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm starting to think where they're picking their fucking.
Well, what I'm concerned about is we don't know the other 2's names.
Yeah.
So if any of these people front, and I can't get their names, we may be in a Xander situation. But let's not talk about the ifs. Let's talk about the facts. This is what I was told. They have been there. They are not new. You did not have more splits.
Okay, that's good at least.
I agree, because I was like, why would he have split this week? It's been the most glorious, wonderful week. It's been calm. We've had all this wonderful love. We had the love stream the other night. Like, I don't know why you would have a split. But they just came out of nowhere, and the reason you've been feeling dizzy is because they were literally trying to hold the line. Xander is holding the line right now while Garrett fronted. I told him
Xander's holding the front line.
That's what he said.
Huh.
And I said, can you please tell Xander that I said...
Right, Joey? That's who's Cloud looks like. That. Did he say what Cloud looks like?
He said they're both about 5. They're all males. Because I asked if there were any females. Because Ernie doesn't have any female alters, but a lot of systems have female or non-gender, non-binary, all the genders alters. And he doesn't have anything but males. He said that they were both like about 5. Did they say 5?
I just want to know
7, 5'9"?
what did Cloud look like?
One of them had spiky hair.
What color was it?
I didn't ask the color because I didn't think it was important. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Blonde, spiky hair.
Yeah, okay. He modeled himself after fucking Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, which means that motherfucker's got a big ass weapon.
No, it can't be that cut and dry. It can't be that black and white. You have to think of the inner world as pixelated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Joey's agree with me. It's definitely Cloud Strife. Yeah, I agree.
Joey, so when Garrett was talking about that shit, you really immediately, like, literally thought that? Because I don't know shit about video games, so I was like, Cloud, okay? Like...
Well, no, ever since Xander has been making fucking sense. Because
Xander is your gamer tag, right.
So, and I'm thinking Jeremy's probably from a fucking video game, too. And I just don't know.
Yeah, because we can't figure out the connection with Jeremy. Wow, that's crazy. Joey said right away.
I mean, yeah, as soon as you said Cloud, I was like, nah, I'm not motherfucking that Cloud Strife.
Okay, so why are you not freaking out right now?
Well, because Cloud's not a bad guy.
But they want control, and I've never met them.
Oh.
Like, they literally want to front and things. And, like, my point to Garrett was, Ernie's nieces are here. We can't have a bunch of altars fronting. We can't have an all-nighter. We have to protect his family. This is not the weekend, or this is not the night to meet new altars.
Right.
And he said, we're doing our best. He said they're very hostile. They don't...
That's very odd for Cloud to be hostile.
Well, maybe he's in with the wrong dudes.
I wonder who the other two are.
He didn't say. Like, I'm not lying, right?
I mean, I believe you. I'm just saying, I'm curious.
I'm trying to remember everything that was said. He said that, this is big news. This is huge, you guys. Oh, okay. All right, that's good to know. This is a big deal. We knew that there might be other altars, but... okay, so what we've been reading online is because his diagnosis is in the last 3 months, like, so much shit's gonna change. Like, a lot. Like, we're gonna be going through shit like this. Like, it's gonna be big shit happening. A lot. Hey, please stay with me. Please stay with me.
This is fucking bullshit.
Gambit?
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to stay in there and keep these motherfuckers away, okay? Can we not rapid switch right now?
I don't want to be in there right now. You have no idea what the fuck's it's like in there right
well,
now.
just fucking tell me. Just lay it out there. Help us understand.
She saw these motherfuckers clashing, wanting to fight. I don't want to fight.
You don't want to fight? You're
Not
the fighter.
These people.
Well, what's their deal? What's their deal? And do you know their names?
We've only caught the name of 2 of them. The other 2 won't say who they are.
What is it like? What do you mean y'all are clashing and like? I don't understand. Y'all just like what's up? Like a staring contest?
We're bodyguarding Garrett. They're wanting to fucking take Garrett away.
Oh, well, can you get back in there? Well, I mean, what the fuck's Jeremy and fucking Casper gonna do?
Well, Casper's hiding.
I swear to God, if they hurt him, on God.
I needed to get out of there for a minute.
I understand, but, like, we have to protect Ernie first, okay? And then maybe tomorrow, if y'all manage to win the night, y'all can come out all you want.
I don't even know where the fuck these people came from.
We understand. This is what we're understanding and learning out in the outer world about DID and breeding.
There's a 5th one, but can't see who it is.
Are they talking?
No, they're in the shadows, but they're there. Honestly,
look.
The thing is also Xander says he's afraid of somebody like him.
We definitely don't need 2 of those. Listen, we don't.
Ugh.
Here's my opinion. Here's my opinion. What? You don't like cigarettes?
They're fucking gross, but I needed one.
Yeah. No, I made him smoke that when he came back out. Listen, here's my opinion. We don't need any more wars in Ernie's life. When y'all all came out that night, when I met you the first time.
Believe it or not, Xander's the one that's been trying to do peace talks with him.
He is?
Yeah.
Well, he's got the fucking skills to do it. Tell him to fucking con the fuck out of him. Tell him to trick him. He's the Loki of the system. Loki the fuck out of him. Make him think that y'all are friends.
Yeah, well, all they do is smile at him.
Oh, that's very Xanderish. Do you need some water?
No. What was that?
Gambit. He said he was tired of being in there. He needed out for a second. Is it like brain freeze? Does it go away after a minute?
No, not really.
The headache? Hey, everything's fine. Listen, you don't need to stress because that will make it worse. Do the hand thing? Okay. This is a way to get rid of headaches. You rub between the thumb and the...
I think we should cut the string.
Okay, that's fine. You ready to cut the string?
I think we should cut the string.
Okay. Hey, everybody. I hope you had a good time tonight, and it's not always so dramatic, but we want to be as real as possible because we're here to help people and to be real because there's not enough real people out here telling the truth about this disorder and living with mental health issues in general. And I just want to say thank you to all the people that keep coming back. Like, y'all are the best. This makes the whole night better. And I'm going to cut the stream now for Ernie's privacy and protection. And love you guys so much. We will see you tomorrow. Hopefully we have great news. It's going to be a good day tomorrow. Love you guys.